again.
I feel like maybe we should just quickly check in with Gilmore. Just a quick, just to see how he's faring.
All right. Through the use of a locate creature spell, which is easy enough for you to muster over the next couple of days, you find that Gilmore is still within Vasselheim. Leading yourself down towards the quad roads, you see a portion of the city not far from one of the massive footsteps of the primordial titan that had crushed what looks to be 3 square blocks in one giant footfall. Where that crater is, you can see there's a number of families that are out of a home, but a lot of them have been gathered around, and you can see there are bastions bringing food, and among them you see the familiar purple and gold robes, beautiful dark skin, goatee, and ever-present rosy smile of Sean Gilmore, as he's currently down there doing a series of tricks with prestidigitation to impress and bring joy to what looks to be a group of about 6 or 7 children on the side of the road. You watch as these sparkles extend from his fingertips, and he begins to kind of weave them around, and then suddenly as he releases, they explode into what looks to be a dozen glowing orange birds that flutter away and then disappear into small fireworks. And the kids scream loudly and then cheer and clap. And they rush up and kind of, 2 of them hug his leg, and he's like, oh, it's nothing, really, it's a cantrip. Oh my goodness, if these aren't faces that I've been wanting to see, come here. And he runs up and puts his arms around, he puts one arm around Keyleth and kind of just to Percy, and he puts one around Vex and kind of leads up for Pike and goes, oh, it's so good to see most of you. Is Grog back in the necklace at this time?
Yes, he is.
Where's Grog?
Soulless.
I didn't hear you say that.
Grog. No, really, he's soulless. He's in the necklace right now. He's unconscious. And,
Well, I guess that's par for the course, wouldn't it be? And where's the pretty one?
That's...
I'm right here. Hi.
We're having to make a dash to Pandemonium soon. We were wondering if you had any advice and or ideas of ways to keep safe in that realm.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not the most school-learned practitioner of the arcane arts. It's more of a gift. But from what I've heard in passing, it's a very, very nasty place.
We will fill you in on all of the insanity when we return, but we are taking Grog there to reconstitute himself a bit. He was toying with a deck of many things.
You notice as he's like listening to this conversation, there's a dual aspect of his current attention. He's listening, but he's also watching all of your faces, and you watch his expression kind of slowly drop.
We need to talk to you.
I believe I already have an idea.
I mean, you knew it was coming, right?
I did.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it any easier, but who am I to say that to you?
We tried.
I reach out and I grab Vex's hand.
We all tried so hard,
And I grab Scanlan's hand.
but we couldn't.
He steps forward and just puts his arms around you and holds you. And whispers into your ear, I'm so very sorry. The two of you shine so bright. But that light hasn't gone away either. And he kind of steps away for a moment, and you can see the tears down his face as well. But I'm proud. My God, look what you've done. When I met you, you were a bunch of bumblefucks. I mean, seriously. I was raising prices because you were so brash and obnoxious, but...
I knew you were.
Oh, I couldn't haggle past you, Vex. Anyway, thank you for letting me know. Now's not my time to grieve. And he kind of points to all the families out there in the road and says, they've lost far more. I'll tend to them. Maybe once you complete this venture, we can all have some nice tea and some pastries, and we can reminisce and talk story.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
To pandemonium, I suppose.
Yes. Sean. He loved you. And so do we.
I know. I know. Anyway, you cast Prestidigitation and you watch as the tear marks just dissipate. His eyeshadow gets noticeably more vibrant and fantastic.
That is
He goes,
a good
"Ah."
cantrip.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Well, I have an audience to perform for. You take care of yourselves. Remember, we made plans. My place, Iman, you know where to find it. He walks over to you and says, you take care.
Yes, darling.
Children, come. Let me show you why they call me glorious.